The energy is mounting. Almost time for basketball at Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. Pass to Demon. Down low, here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry can't get it to go. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. MP outside. And the dunk by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 6.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
To the paint. Pass to man. Here's Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Curry with the bounce pass. And it falls over the rim and in.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Brooklyn trailing. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. 2 points, that one goes. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Back to Podziemski, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Latrey. Curry can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
Outside Butler. They kick it out to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Pass to man. Here's MP. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
3-pointer, Butler. And with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0-4 from 3-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Puts up a 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Nice kick out by MP. Great awareness for such a young player.
Healed outside. Back to Curry. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And they double up MP. 3-pointer. Kept alive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 12 in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Curry kicks to Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Here's MP. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Butler in the corner. Hield sets the pick for Butler. Lock at 6. Green passes to Curry. No good, unable to end this run.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Nets passing it around. It's Porter outside. And the dunk by MP.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Warriors trail by 7. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So for the Nets, Conley's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Deming. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
And the dunk by MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Outside, Kuminga. Clowney pulls it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Takes a 3. The kick out to Porter. Back to MP. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. Whitehead's checked in for the Nets. ProPLAY comes in for Cameron Thomas. And the Warriors also making a change. Post is checked in. Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Nets lead by 12.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Curry's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 14. Whitehead passes to MP. And they double up MP. Here's Clowney. Oh, good with the triple.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying to get something going. And the bucket is good from Butler in deep.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
At the elbow, it's MP. Pass to Saraf. Here's Whitehead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Whitehead's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Brooklyn. And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. They'll get you. Both teams making substitutions here. Setting the floor for the Warriors. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Pass to Curry. Curry nails the triple.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
MP high post. Now, man, trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. MP with it. Kuminga picks him up. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hield the pass to Butler. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 11. Johnson finds MP. Here's Demon. Can they get it? And the dunk by MP.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
MP with the easy bucket inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Butler against Porter. Butler kicks to Curry. They kick out to Hield from the arc. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Man passes to Porter. Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for 3. And there's a foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Kuminga. Man passes to MP. Nets passing it around. Takes it off the glass. MP's got 26.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Demon. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Thomas, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 14-point game. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Pass to Demon. And here is MP. Guarded by Green. Thomas gets a wide open look. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Healed from outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside for Thomas. Pass to Demon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Demon's got himself on the board with 3 there. Warriors trail by 14. Now here's Heald. And here is Kuminga. 6 to shoot. On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Here's Man. They get it back. MP, no good with the layup. The Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Curry with the 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Podziemski with it. Now Thomas defending. They kick it out to Green. Podziemski on the wing. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside, Kuminga. Curry wide open, and again no good by Golden State.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP inside. He's against Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Curry looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. The shot misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Nets up by 16. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Golden State Warriors.
Number 1 goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Terrence Mann is out there with Porter. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender. Meeting you at the rim. Terrific positioning there by MP to come up with that block.
Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 36.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
MP right side. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 38 points.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Here's Curry. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP outside. Misses from close range. Warriors trail by 20.
Right here.
Green finds Podziemski. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half.
And another one.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. And the basket by Curry.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Mann passes to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 42 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Really left alone that time. Butler's got 11 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
To the middle. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Green taking his time here. Curry on the wing. Outside Butler. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. Pass to Mann. Here's MP, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the court. They are attacking as a unit.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you, Kevin.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. And that one's good by Porter.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Here's Podziemski. He has 7. Pass to Green. The kick outside to Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nets have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Here's MP, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
The Nets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the Nets making a change here. Conley's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Outside Butler. Hield outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hield's got 9.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Clowney. Now here's MP. Jackson-Davis defending. Timmon, that's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Butler. Curry way outside. It's hauled in by MP. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 11-3 run. And good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Now here's Hield. He's got 9. Inside. 5 on the clock. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. To the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Now Podziemski. 7 points in the game. On the top of the key. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Curry's got 19 points.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one Steph.
Man gets the bucket.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Warriors have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Now a timeout called by Golden State. MP really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Some changes for Golden State. Kuminga's come in for Butler. Moses Moody comes in for Hield. And it's Seth Curry in for Brandon Podziemski. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this what.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Curry. Johnson for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson-Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Moody. And it's Jackson-Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. Out to the right wing. Nets passing it around. Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound. And MP throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Curry's shot is off.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
MP left side. It's stolen by Kuminga. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray. Kuminga's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's Curry outside, and the Warriors another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Whitehead passes to MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Offline with his 3. Nets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Clowney. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Oh, I absolutely love seeing them use their big men like this. They clearly have trust in them, and so far, look, they've been delivering.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Moses Moody. Pass to Traore. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wolf. Off target from outside. Down low. Outside for Curry. Now Podziemski. Here's Jackson Davis.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Pass to Traore. To the wing on the left. Here's Whitehead. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Butler, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Green. Johnson can't hit.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Just won't be denied. Draymond's inside game, a strength.
At the elbow, it's MP. Out left to the wing. Here's Whitehead. Carries it from 3-point range. Whitehead's got 6 here in this quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And the dunk by MP.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
The game of green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And Curry has it in the corner. Over in the corner, Green. And again, no good by Golden State. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Pass to Sarab. The Nets working the ball around now. MP inside. Guarded by Green. MP, no good. Green kicks to Curry. Now, here's Green. Outside Butler. Back to Green. And the rejection by MP. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game. And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Back to Curry. Here's the three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Butler from outside. Whitehead with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Hield with the bucket.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Pajemski. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend